Alright, so we have the last two trailers of the Justice League teasers with Wonder Woman and Cyborg. I don't know if we're gonna get any more, and who knows, honestly, we might, because he did make a Darkseid trailer and it hasn't been officially released yet. I can only assume that will be released tomorrow or within the next couple of days. He's released a new teaser every day, so I assume tomorrow would be Darkseid's. You can find a really clear video of it out in the World Wide Web. I did find one today and I watched it, and I gotta say, it's probably my favorite trailer of all of them so far. Now, I'm gonna do Wonder Woman and Cyborg's videos today. I'm not gonna do Darkseid's. I wanna wait till they officially release the trailer, and then when they do, I will make a video about it. But for today, it'll be Wonder Woman and Cyborg, so let's watch Wonder Woman's.
Evil does not sleep. It waits.
Something is coming.
Back to the Dark Ages. The devil and his army. And now
the world is broken.
This is the only way.
I watched your island burn.
Show him your fear!
They said the age of heroes would never come again. Don't engage alone. We do this together.
Okay, so Wonder Woman's was pretty cool, and we see the scene of her finding out the murals and depictions of Darkseid in this old kinda temple-looking building, and she's basically figuring out that something dark is coming, and what Bruce was telling her in Batman vs Superman about something coming is in fact coming true. Now, as she looks over the island, there is a great part where I believe it's Steppenwolf who says, "I watched your island burn." And now it was a great transition, because as she looks over the island, she can only imagine, like, oh my god, what's gonna happen now? Is my island going to burn again? Is the planet going to crumble? This trailer was probably one of the best moments we actually got to see Steppenwolf. We got to fully see him kind of like move around, and you get a great face shot and body shot, and you actually get to see what he fully looks like, whereas the other trailers, they've kind of skimmed past him really quickly, so you got kind of looks of him, but you never really got to see his full stature. You get to see his eyes glowing blue, which was pretty cool. I thought it was a nice touch, and just how monstrous he looks too, compared to the version from 2017 where he just looked like a chump. This one, he looks menacing. Now, what I really like about this, and what I know I'm going to like about it in the movie, Wonder Woman is supposed to be the one who actually stops Steppenwolf. Because when you watch the 2017 version, it's Superman who flies in, saves the day, and basically makes the entire Justice League look like a joke. Like they weren't even there for a reason, and there was no point to them. Wonder Woman is the one who somewhat puts the final blow on Steppenwolf. I'm pretty sure she's the one who beats him. I mean, she even said in Batman vs Superman that she has killed gods before. So if she could destroy someone like Ares in her Wonder Woman movie, why wouldn't she be able to take on a henchman of Darkseid and Steppenwolf? It was a sick scene where she jumps over him and they connect axe and sword, and yeah, it's gonna be a great fight scene, a lot better than what we got in 2017. I'm just really excited about this trailer because it looks like we're finally going to get Wonder Woman the way she should have been in the other version. But you know what? This version, I do honestly believe, is going to fix all of those awful, awful mistakes. All right, so let's go check out Cyborgs.
Whatever happened to you, you have gifts now.
Everything breaks, Victor.
I can't wait to see what you can be
In the
tomorrow.
world of ones and zeros, you are the absolute master.
These boxes will get inside you and find your weaknesses and your fears.
Take your place among the brave ones.
I'm not broken. And I'm not alone.
So Cyborgs was pretty neat. I have a feeling with Cyborg's character, there's going to be a lot of scenes we never got to see. I actually think he might have some of the most screen time other than Superman that we never got to see in the other version of the movie. I know there is a whole huge conflict going on with Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg and Warner Brothers right now, and I'm not going to get into that. But maybe there is a reason why Ray Fisher is speaking out, because he does seem to signify that he was mistreated along with other people in the cast and crew on Joss Whedon's edition of the movie. I've heard Joss Whedon's a jerk, but I mean, I don't know. Those are things I've heard. I wouldn't necessarily be surprised, but that's not the point. If what he is saying against Warner Brothers and Joss Whedon is true, it would definitely seem to be the case in this trailer alone, because every scene we saw in that 1 minute trailer there, they are scenes we weren't even close to seeing in Joss Whedon's edition of the movie. Zack Snyder has apparently said that he is the heart of the film. I can definitely understand why he would be. The mother boxes are going to be a huge part of this. It's the key to getting Darkseid to Earth, and Cyborg is a product of the mother boxes. He would pretty much be the only one on Earth who understands how the mother boxes work. So everything in a way, in a sense, does have to funnel through Cyborg. If Cyborg can't understand the mother boxes and what they do and what they're for and the power of it, the League will have no understanding of what's coming, of how to defeat the threats from Apocalypse. That scene of Cyborg in the apocalyptic nightmare world, and he turns around and he sees his mother and father and him right in the middle of his parents. It seems like it's almost a scene of witnessing the future of what is going to happen, but at the same time wishing what he could still have and what he could still be, because Cyborg has this physical and mental torment of knowing he's no longer human. 95% of him is all robotic now. And it's really just his head, brain, face area that is organic. It is humanoid. I think there are other parts, like maybe like a spine or like parts of his arm, but not much of him is organically human anymore, and the mother boxes replace most of his body after the accident he has, which that's actually a question I have, is are we going to see the accident he gets into to becoming Cyborg? I don't know how exactly that's going to work. Any great superhero can always transition into a state of mind where that's now secondary. What they are now is important, and what they were before is, it's there, but it's not on your mind all the time. And I think that's what the Justice League is all about, is it's accepting who you are and knowing that you have the people around you who accept you and who are always going to be there to help you. And I think it's reasons like that why Cyborg will be the heart of the film. I think it's also important to mention too that at the end of the trailer there, when he puts on that face shield and he takes off and he starts flying, it felt very Superman. He was coming to the acceptance of who he is now, the abilities he has, the power he can control. He even has that line at the end of the trailer where he says, "I'm not broken and I'm not alone." So it definitely looks like he comes to the acceptance of understanding who he is now and who he has around him. And in a lot of ways, it almost essences Man of Steel in the way that Clark did the exact same thing. So maybe this is Cyborg's chance to do it too. Every trailer that comes out is having me so psyched for this movie. I literally can't wait. 10 more days, I believe it is, and we're finally gonna have it here. Now, a quick warning for everyone who watches this video and doesn't already know, a crazy thing happened on HBO Max. Certain people were trying to watch Tom and Jerry, and when selecting Tom and Jerry, the program glitched and it started showing Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. It's been uploaded to HBO Max, but it is not ready for public viewership. I don't know who screwed up with that issue, and I don't know who's getting fired, but I am sure someone is. So just in case, be careful. I already saw certain people had clips of what they have seen already on YouTube. I don't think there is much of it out right now, but just in case, do be wary, careful when on the internet, because nowadays a leak culture is a thing. People do prefer to see what happens before they actually watch it, and there's nothing wrong with it. But if you are traditional, someone like me who likes to be surprised, just be careful out there. So that was my quick PSA, and maybe tomorrow we'll get the Dark Side trailer and then we can talk about it then. All right guys, talk to you soon.